All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 3. Again, my name is Brian. I'm one of the co-facilitators.
And I'm Matt. I'm your other co-facilitator.
And so this week we are diving into love. So we've covered hope and peace, and in both those scenarios, and we're going to carry a kind of a sub theme of action and doing with these values, right? I think often we think of love with like birds and butterflies and hearts glowing and all those fun rom-coms. But what rom-coms get wrong uh, is that, there's a lot of action and no one lives happily ever after, right? You might come to love, but there's a lot of turmoil that gets there first, which is probably why we love rom-coms more than anything.
Oh yeah,
Um, but
the
yeah, so this
fantasy
week
of
we're
it
going to
all.
dive into the acts of love and how we can be love and connect and show that love across the board. What are you looking forward to this week in our activities, Matt?
Well, it's kind of like last week when we talked about peace being more than just a feeling or some sort of blissful state. It's choice, it's action. It
Mhm.
is a very intentional way of facing the world, and sometimes the much harder choice to be loving. Sometimes all of us aren't that lovable. But we choose to love anyway, even through those times when those around us aren't lovable, and hopefully those loved ones choose to love us when we aren't so lovable.
Heck yeah. I mean, for all of us that are on this journey that have tweens and teenagers,
Oh my.
sometimes it like the roller coaster is real. I'm at the very beginning, but we've already chugged up the hill and back down again several times with my daughter. And
Hmm.
just this evening, she said, "Dad, can you hand me that book?" And I'm like, "Sure," but I didn't do it quite right, so she yelled at me, right? Of course.
Oh
So
no. How dare
uh,
you?
I swallowed it. I didn't get on the roller coaster with her, and now I'm here talking about it. But
Wow.
um, so jokes on her. But seriously, like as a dad, we are called to love in so many different ways. And as we became dads, I don't know about all of you or you, Matt, but there was a lot of work I did not do once my wife told me we were going to have a child. And
Hmm.
you can't go back in time, but I've raced like crazy to get caught up so that I can be love and be a source of comfort, a source of trust, because all of these other, values and emotions get tied up with love uh,
Hmm.
if we do it right,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And part of love is also loving ourselves and being gracious with ourselves. Uh,
100%.
and recognizing, yeah, I can't go back and do undo some of those things that I wish I'd done or wish I hadn't done. But to love ourselves enough to let some of those things go and
Yeah.
keep moving forward and to try as be as forgiving towards ourselves as we might be towards people that we love.
Yeah. Just like with peace. If we can't find peace in ourselves, if we can't find something to
Mhm.
love about ourselves, life is going to be a lot harder because we're with
Yep.
ourselves way more than anybody else. So
Yes, we are.
as we go through this week, keep tension and thoughts around that, and we will see you in our next video. Bye,
See you
everyone.
then.